Tony CERMAK with Urban Grind TV. Got an exclusive interview today. Chicago promotional king of Chicago, my man Macaveli. What's good, boss? How you been, bro? So before we get into everything that you got going on, you know this man does big things, huge networking, promotions, a lot of stuff you see up that's been going on with the Twisted things, all because of you. So why don't you tell people a little bit about that?
Check us out, category F5, you know, we got that hot joint, we got Trackster on there, you know what I'm saying? Man, Lifty Stokes, the whole GMG family. Basically, my man Scooter Chose, you know what I'm saying? Check us out, Kels, you know, whole Chicago movement going on. Basically, you know what I'm saying, we're doing the GMG thing. You know what I'm saying, we just started the label within this last following year, you know what I'm saying, but before then, was doing the whole Twister movement, you know what I'm saying, pretty much the last couple of albums I've been pushing, been running a promotion campaign, you know what I'm saying, with Twister, you know, and the whole GMG camp.
Okay, cool. Now, for the people that don't know, why don't you tell them a little bit how you actually got into the game doing this promotional work? Where did it all start? Who put you in on it? Who gave you the heads up, you know?
Well, that's a funny story. Actually, my man Sean Mack, you know what I'm saying, put me down on the game. Just a real short, brief story. We was on 79th and, State. You know, I was running a car club at the time. Mac pulled up in a promo van, you know what I'm saying? I knew Mac, you know, we actually grew up, you know what I'm saying, years back, but Mac pulled up in a promo van, you know what I'm saying? We hollered, told me he wanted me to get down. Gave me a couple of mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, and banged them shits out. And then from there, basically, we started a movement, you know what I'm saying, where me, Sean Mack, Emil Carr, Sugar Shane, DC, we came together and we just kind of shut the game down on the whole promotion, from flyers, you know what I'm saying, everything, you know what I'm saying.
So about like how long has that been? Like what, years?
That's been, that whole movement started in 05, you know what I'm saying, with me and Mac. You know, basically I've been his promotion manager from 05 all the way till now. Anytime you've seen a Shadyville poster, flyer, t-shirt in Chicago, Vegas, Kentucky, you know what I'm saying, majority of the cities, you know what I'm saying, out, that was me out there putting them joints out.
Okay, so you be going all over the country then, working with people, all different cities. Like you just mentioned one, Kentucky, Atlanta. I remember you saying earlier too. So how does that work? I mean, in terms of a networking standpoint, where you're meeting all these people from over there, you're putting the people from Chicago that you're promoting, putting them on over there. You know, so obviously you get to meet a lot of people. How was that experience? You know, with all the different people you get to meet.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's real cool. You know, these other cities, they know Chicago got that fire, you know what I'm saying? And usually times they ask me who the cats out here making moves, you know what I'm saying, or the music that I take, you know, trying to do collabs and different things like that, or trying to get information on how to work with some of these cats who music that I'm taking, you know what I'm saying, out there, or shit, trying to get on a mixtape to interact with those cities with our cities, you know what I'm saying?
So did you find that, is that like hard to do? You know, in Chicago, a lot of people talk about that hating thing where people can't work together. Do you see that in other cities as well? Or are they more reluctant to be willing to work with you?
No. You know what? I'm gonna give you some real shit. This is what I learned. And actually, I saw it first with my nigga Freeway. Free brung me and a couple other people to Philly. Brung us on stage, introduced us as his Chicago family and shit. Now, before Free brung us on stage, he was on the mic like, yo, this your man Free, Jersey, what's poppin', Philly, what's up, Free, I can't get no love? Nigga, this is Free. What I learned is, in every city, there is, if you from that city, they don't show you as much love as they would show somebody else from the other city. So it's not that just Chicago is hating, you know, or it's a hater city. What it is these different cities, they embrace people from elsewhere instead of their home city and shit. Cause when I go, any city I go to, and I tell them I'm from the crib, I get nothing but love, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, I don't get any hate when I go to any other city and shit. Chicago's known as a gangster city anyway, so you know what I'm saying? They show me love off top. Right. Say what's up, my man, John Blue, you know what I'm saying, Ghost, AAU, you know, working with them. Aside from that, you know, I work with AK from Do or Die, LEP, you know what I'm saying? The Don't Feed the Killers mixtape, you'll see this logo, about 60, 70,000 units. You know what I'm saying? I took their joints in different cities also, you know what I'm saying? Pushing. I got a couple artists, you know what I'm saying, working with CTC, you know what I'm saying? You know, my man Doo-Wop, Emmett Till, they got some stuff they working with 3 Piece right now, some bangers and stuff like that. Aside from that, I got some events that we doing, like the Cedric Entertainer Show, you know what I'm saying, at the Every Crown.
When is that gonna be?
That's actually this Saturday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, this Saturday at Every Crown Theater. Then we got All Star, you know what I'm saying, we working on some stuff with Puffy, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, out there.
So big things definitely going on. Before we get back to the next questions, we're going to take a quick commercial break. UGTV will be back. From Chicago, we're back. Urban Grind TV, your boy Tony CERMAK, promotional king of Chicago, Macaveli. Now, before we get any further, I want to know what drives you. Where's your motivation come from? Because in promotions, I know it's an everyday thing, 24/7, in the streets, hustling. Where do you get your drive from?
Well, one thing I would say, basically, one, I get my drive from my kids, you know what I'm saying, because my kids, you know, they got to eat. And then aside from that, being in these streets, I mean, that's what I love to do. Like, you know what I'm saying, I get up, eat, sleep, drink this shit, you know what I'm saying, rain, sleet, snow. I say personally myself, I know I get a rush out of seeing an event that's packed or successful and knowing that we was behind that shit, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like a competition thing with us, like, you know what I'm saying, to see who can cover more ground, you know what I'm saying, who can reach more people, you know what I'm saying? And if the event is not a success, then, you know, that's fucked up. Like, it makes us feel bad because we want anything that we put our hands to, you know what I'm saying, to pop. Right. So basically, I mean, I guess the part of that with that question is, it's like getting up and knowing that, okay, boom, I got this in my hands and it's up to us to get it to the people, you know what I'm saying? And to know, like, okay, we was the cause or part of the cause for this motherfucker to sell out, or, you know what I'm saying, to have like 2,000 motherfuckers to show up for the shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess basically, you know what I'm saying, I get to drive within, you know what I'm saying, the different events and getting closer to these different celebrities, you know what I'm saying, and traveling, you know what I'm saying, seeing different things that I wouldn't imagine that I would have been doing, you know what I'm saying, until I stepped into the game, you know what I'm saying, and being friends with, you know what I'm saying, different celebs and shit like that. Every day is an adventure, basically. Right.